Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
She's getting into it too. Hi, my name's Cassandra, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are in line at the mobile food bank. It hits our county once a month, same day every month as long as the weather permits. Last month it was on a weird day and we barely made it in time, but we still got there last month. I just didn't do a video. But we are back and hopefully we get something really nice. If not, you never know. These are not income based, but it's you get what you get. You drive up, you fill out the paper saying how many people are in your household, your name, phone number, so they can verify numbers on the more tedious end, and then you get food put in your trunk. Ours is normally a mix of shelf stable and produce. Sometimes we get bread and proteins, but not really very often. But I love not having to buy canned vegetables and pastas and things like that. It really helps out my budget. My kid does not eat most of that sort of thing, but it helps me feed me, which in turn gives me more money to feed her what she will eat. If you don't know who I am, I'm a single mother of one autistic child. She has some food aversions. I do too. So anything that our household won't eat, I pass along to my sister's household. And if she doesn't eat it, she passes it on to her kids, so on and so forth. And eventually, everything gets used. We are so happy that they brought this back. It was gone for about 6 months when the person running it decided to retire. But yeah, basically you come, you sit, you wait, you drive through, and then you get a little surprise, a little boost to your food budget for the month. I'm going to stop rambling. Let my kid happily play on the phone, and I'll catch you in probably about an hour or so when we get home, and we'll see what we get. All right, we are home, and we have a pretty good haul day. They had extra stuff to give out too, so we'll start with that. I got 2 bags of red potatoes, extra. I think there's another one in my back box, but not quite sure. I haven't gone through the box yet. 5-pound shredded cheese. I wish I could have dairy, but I'm sure my sister is going to love this. I wish, yeah, I'd totally make some soup with that because I got cauliflower. Broccoli cauliflower soup sounds good, but you have to have cheese for that, and I don't think I want to mess with my stomach that much. So I won't, but I got a ton of little orange bell peppers, which is awesome because I'm out of bell peppers in my freezer. So those are orange, and now my box. Yeah, it looks like I just kind of got doubled up on these, which is cool. I've been cooking without bell peppers, so another little bag of orange bell peppers, which is kind of a weird color to be getting a ton of, don't you think? It's like 2-3 pounds in here. And then we got banana, and banana, which is also awesome because my kid's getting her wisdom teeth out on Monday and she doesn't eat a whole lot of soft foods. So I'm thinking bananas are going to be her friend for at least a day or so after her surgery to get her teeth out. We got another bag of cheddar. So yeah, I just got 2 extra cheddars and an extra bag of that. And an extra cauliflower, which is, you know, I don't know anyone who's going to complain about getting extra cheese. She doesn't always make it to the food bank, so. Another cauliflower. They actually look really nice this time. Sometimes you get them and they have tons of brown spots or they're slimy, because that's just kind of how produce comes off of a truck. It gets packed the day before. You never know what you're going to really get. What? Look at these. Look at these lemons. These are huge. Are they? I don't know what kind of lemons are this big. I got, or looks like 5 humongous lemons. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might freeze them in ice cube trays like I did with my limes when I got limes a while ago. But I will find something. Maybe I'll cook with them. I have that fish. Fish and lemon's pretty good. 2 diced celery, probably from like a kit of some kind. Got some bags of chips. which is always good. I put them in my kids' lunch a lot because it's something I know she'll always eat. So usually there's a bag of chips in her lunches. Popcorn. They must have got a bunch of those big boxes of mixed ones. And I also got Fritos. This is going to be a messy haul. Usually I have barely enough to fill up my little space here. All right, we got 4 things of chicken ramen. Another Dorito. Bag of brown rice. What is this? Penne pasta. Never heard of this brand before. Pasta liam. Sounds a little fancy. Comes in grams and ounces, so it must be Massachusetts. Oh, it's imported by them, so I don't know where it's actually. Oh, made in Egypt? That is a weird one. Huh. That sounds fun. Let's see, I got 2 double espresso mochas. Coffee and milk. I may keep it anyways. Cream, sugar, not fat, dry milk. It's always sad. I can always use one of my lactate pills if I felt like keeping those. You got a sweet pea. Sliced peaches. Organic diced tomatoes. I love diced tomatoes. Vegetable soup. Vegetarian vegetable, so there's no chicken broth or anything in it. Let's see. 2 cans of tuna. I hate the ones with these pop tops. They're so hard to get the water out of it, but I've never heard of Gold Seas tuna. I wonder if it's any good. What has vegetable broth in it? Huh. That might be nice for like a tuna salad. And last but not least, a thing of corn. Vacuum packed. All right, let me try to find a way to get this situated, and I'll give you a little overview of everything we got. I got a lot of produce today, and that cheese was a very nice little bonus thing we don't get very often in our neck of the woods. So I'll be right back. Okay, we got a humongous haul today. I am so very grateful for the Wyoming Food Bank that ships all these out to all the rural communities around our state and all the volunteers that went through everything. Today we had a bunch of new faces. I think one of the local churches was helping out because a lot of the normal volunteers weren't there. But you know, that's just how that kind of happens. But they got it done. They got it all situated, and there is a lot of great stuff today. All the produce looks fantastic. Got a bunch of random things I normally would not have gotten myself to try or even have. Get to stock up my ramen. A couple things for my pantry. Chips for my kid. Those lemons. Anyone know what kind of lemons those are? They are huge. They look like oranges, but they're lemons. I wonder if they're sweeter. Maybe. I think I'm going to be making some potato salad for myself. I wish I could use that cheese. That's life. I might use it anyways and just feel a little bad for a couple days because I have the week off work because my kid is getting her wisdom teeth out in just a couple days, and my goal this weekend is to stock my food up so I can try to keep her fed and hydrated for the first couple days after she gets her teeth out. There's really no way for me to explain to her what they're going to be doing. She's just going to be in a little bit of pain. Hopefully she gets through it. Anyways, I'm just a little bit stressed out of all that. It's been my stress for the last month trying to get everything situated for it. But maybe I'll have my sister bring me some broccoli. And I'll trade a thing of cheddar for broccoli and I can make her some soup. Because I probably should not have a lot of it if I make it. But it sounds really good. Doesn't broccoli cheddar soup sound really good to you? Sounds great to me. Anyways, I hope if any of you ever need help, you don't hesitate to reach out to your local food bank or your local establishments, usually the town of, or your chamber of commerce, or even your local bulletin boards and churches will know where these sort of things are at. A lot of food banks I know are income-based, and I hope it doesn't discourage you from still reaching out if you ever need help. Some of them will still give you a one-time thing if you are in need, but As for us, this is basically the only one that's not income-based is the mobile food bank that comes from the state, which we are grateful for everyone to put it together and get the food out to us, even though we are over the mountain from where the place is. But I appreciate you all for being here. I hope you enjoy my little video. If you do, consider giving me a like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot as I am slowly working my way up the numbers to maybe get monetized at some point. But if not, I still appreciate you all for being here and watching my videos. So yeah, catch you next time. Later.